I'm Silvia, and I wanted to share my reasons for joining WildFit with you. I've had a little bit of trauma in my life. The trauma has been built through loss, and a lot of the loss is caused by what we see these days as human disease. Unsure of how all that disease has been caused, it made me think about what am I doing to prevent myself from not being a victim to the genetics that possibly I've inherited. What I mean by that is I lost my mother to cancer, and I've lost my father now to a heart attack caused by diabetes. So a diabetic-induced heart attack is also something that's genetically spread. So I think about, okay, well, what can I do different in my body so I am not susceptible to the same type of genetic mutation that my parents had to endure. And part of that is eating properly and getting back to the basics of food. I'm an educator at heart, so research is something I do happily. And as we research the food that we put into our body and think about the time we've come through from the Industrial Revolution to now, and the chemicals that we've added to food, they're no longer a natural food. So getting into a program that's based on a belief that we eat naturally and we eat purely and that we reduce the sugar content in our food, I think is really important to me. I've only lived WildFit for 4 months now. And I have to share I have deviated off it, but when you deviate a little bit, you really can feel the difference between fueling your body with things it needs and fueling your body with an emotional food or a memory food as opposed to a fuel food. So at this point, I'm 4 months out and enjoying many of the advantages that WildFit gives me. Excited to be on a journey, feeling really healthy and really good with where I'm at. I have to say it's helped me reduce stress as well, because although it's not a limited diet, but it does provide some foods that you can and can't eat. So when you go shopping, you can get all the things you can eat, and then it eliminates some of those big choices. What do I want for dinner or lunch? Here's what we can have, and it's easy to make and prepare and take with you. So that's also another advantage, the fact that things are narrowed down for you. Sometimes there's just way too many decisions to make in our day. So if I know I'm having an Alka-Geyser for lunch or we're having chicken breasts for dinner, that's perfect because that makes it easier. So coming from being afraid a little bit of where my genes have taken me to feeling like I have a little bit of control as to how my life will unfold and how I will increase the longevity of my world with enjoying walking, hiking, paddleboarding, kayaking. I have a new grandson on the way, enjoying possibly biking with him, hanging out with my daughters, just knowing that life on the other side of retirement is as good as it was at 30 when I was looking towards retirement, and that's really thrilling to me.